Hello everyone. Sorry about that. I am back. Be sure to subscribe, share, smash that like button. I am Nighthawk Warrior and this is my live stream. I hope you guys are able to come join me tonight. I sound a little sick, that's because I kind of am. So, last night we were working on, well, yesterday I should say, I was working on this baby Groot on my live stream yesterday, and I told you guys that I would be continuing, so and inking. So I hope you guys like this. And for those of you who've voted on my Twitter for the stroll poll, I'll be getting to that. Maybe I can do I've already done a Batman sketch, but uh you know. You know how it goes. I hope you guys like this. Let's see, can I share this out? I'm gonna share this out so people can come into the chat. Oh, I'm back, everyone. Looks like I don't have any way of. Wait, hold on. How do I switch the camera? Here we go. Welcome to my live stream. Those of you who are here, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's see, can I do straw poll? Nope, I just typed in straw poll. I can't. Alright, well, welcome everybody to the live stream. I hope you guys will be able to come into the chat and talk. I'm currently going to ink Baby Groot. Well, that and, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna erase this, because we don't need this. This is in the way. Yep, we're back. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, as I'm gonna call it for now. I was trying to share the stream out and it stopped for some reason. Not really sure why. So I'm just drawing Groot's shoulders. So and for those of you who on here voted on Batman in the on my Twitter, because I'm still trying to figure that out. Because when I looked at it this morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, here at where I'm at, it was like here, let me read the score, the actual like the scoring slash how many votes were in. Batman started with 18%. When I first checked it early this morning. Then Spider-Man had 18%, Thor had 36%, and then Captain America had 27%. But then when I checked it again earlier today in the afternoon, it said that Batman went up to 29%. Spider-Man went up to 29% for votes. So Batman and Spider-Man were tied, and then they became tied with Thor, because Thor at the it was 29% for Thor as well, and then Captain America went from 27% vote or 27 votes to 13%. So I am not really sure what happened today with you guys voting, but I was baffled. I was like, wait, so is it going to be Thor who's going to win? Or is it going to be like Captain America or something? Because I was thinking, you know, they were going to win. But so I'm still currently figuring that out. Trying to Hey, hello, Cindy. Welcome. So, yeah. For those, if you guys, subscribe, if you guys are new, if you subscribe now, you'll be a free entry in the, 500 subs giveaway, art giveaway that I'm gonna be doing. So, once my channel here reaches 500 subscribers, we will be having that giveaway. Also, is this for me? I love you. Well, I can't really, well, not this particular one, Cynthia, but I did, put a baby Groot. Oh, you're just kidding? That's funny. Well, Cindy, I put it in the package for that commission you had me do. A baby Groot sketch card. So you'll be receiving that in the mail, hopefully, soon. I'll be sending it out tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to do it today because I got busy and stuff like that. Same thing with yours, Pope. I'm gonna send both of y'all's uh commissions out tomorrow. Let me so yeah, that'll be cool. So for how are you guys? Is this a good time to come do live streams on Friday nights? I was trying to message you some people who come in here normally. I hope that's okay. And this is my Spider-Man Far Away from Home movie suit from yesterday that I did. Today worked. Yeah, today seems like today is a lot better day to stream than Thursdays. That's why I've been doing my live streams on Fridays and Saturdays, because Fridays and Saturdays people seem to not be doing so much. So, yeah. And then Mondays, sometimes Mondays work. Cool. Alright, so Humphrey Bear, if you want to put up any links to anybody's channels or like anybody's like just anything, I guess. Anybody's like live stream, or I guess I could draw Ant-Man next. I might as well. I did Baby Groot. See? Check this out. I got this like 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. 2016. I went to the convention at Tampa Bay. I've only been. You shall call him Wrenchy Bear now. That's funny, Cindy. So Humphrey, if you want to send anything out, or like, you know, let's see, what can I? There was a lot of things here at this Tampa Bay Comic Con. Like for start, like here's a back page. I don't know who any of these people. Well, that's Sheldon. It's just something I was looking at. I like this though. I like this advertisement. This to me kind of looks like a comic book. It's the perfect size too to be a small comic book. I love the way this Groot looks in comparison with the. I wish the sense of humor can come across in chat. I wish we would have more people in the chat to have more sense of humor. Cindy, I know I've been trying to get more people in here, but you know how it goes. All right, so I guess I'll start working on I'll start working on the Ant-Man. So, did you guys see my live stream yesterday? For those of you who were here yesterday in the chat. Alright, Humphrey Bear says he'll be right back. Alright. Be careful, Humphrey. Don't, If you see my silly lives, I can be amusing. I have tried to see one. I have seen almost one of your live streams, I think. Cindy. On Facebook. They're really cool. I'm not much of a makeup person. Even if I am a dude. Because, there's some people, some guys that like to do makeup and wear it. I'm not one of those types. I go for the all natural look. Whatever. Sort of thing. Yeah, maybe you can have a comic book chat or something, or maybe you can talk about our life, me, Gary, and yeah. Alright, let me start drawing. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to go like that. You guys decide what I technically should draw. This page is going to be a Marvel-based page, seeing as I did Spider-Man, From Far Away From Home, and Baby Groot. So, this is going to be Ant-Man. I can't wait for the new Endgame movie, as well as the new what you call it? Oh, what? What, Cindy? What, Cindy? You said, ML, I was going to do a Gary showcase. I am going to wait until I get yours to showcase it. Okay. So right now I am currently trying to draw Ant-Man, if anybody's wondering. So, okay, so his helmet goes like that. Yeah, I hope you guys like your commissioned my pieces I've done for you two, you and Pope. So his helmet goes more like, it's very weird. This is like one of his, I think this is like his first costume from in the MCU, so I could explain why it looks kind of wonky. I'm just trying to get it. I don't draw Ant-Man very well, because I haven't drawn him in a while. But, ow, my neck. Maybe would you guys like to see my comic book collection? Or at least a couple of my books? Ones that you haven't seen yet? I could show you guys some of my books. Or even one of my, let's see. Where did I stick it? I'm looking around. I don't see it. Alright. Well, I'll have to find it. Now we need your creation the way you want it and get famous. Yeah, thanks, Cindy. Yeah, I did a character of my own. I don't want people to steal it, even though I have YouTube as a copyright. I have this YouTube channel sort of as a way of communicating to you guys, but also as a way to have copyright until I figure out how to get official licensed copyright protection on my stuff. So when I do these live streams, it's kind of like my own little copyright. And then I'm going to be doing a poor man's copyright because I'm poor. I just wish I could, like... I'm only one person, so... I know Gary's, like, only one person, but he's got, like, lots of people to help him out. I have you guys, but... Not like what Gary does. If you know what I mean by that. It's like... So... Back in the day for sing lyrics. Interesting, Cindy. Very interesting. I've heard people do that before, but I don't... Has been doing it a long time. Yeah, Gary's been doing it a long time, too. I'm a newbie. So, in a way, that's kind of like a disadvantage. So, it would be cool, though, to see Gary do my character, like, in his own rendition. What if he, like, drew it or something? He already did one character on a sketch card. That was in the 80s. Oh, for your... When you guys would mail your stuff to yourself? Well, here in America, you have to have actual copyright, otherwise people will steal stuff. That, or you'll just have no copyright, and you hope for the best that no one tries to steal your creation. Which is pretty much what I've been doing. So, for a while now, I've been hoping nobody would steal my stuff. Slash, my live streams are... So, how is everybody doing today? You guys doing good? Bad? Okay? Be sure to get more people in here so we can have more conversations. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything, just put my name, like, type my name in the chat. So put at Nighthawk and with the warrior part, and you can, and then I will be able to see my name pop up. Prepared for snow, but nothing's coming down yet. I don't know. I don't get snow where I live. Fortunately, slash unfortunately. I've always wanted to be in snow. Alright, I did Ant-Man. Let's see. Who else can I do now? Maybe you guys can give me a suggestion. Who do you want me to do next? Because I did Ant-Man. I did Baby Groot. I did Spider-Man. And then I did this character that has nothing to do with the Marvel characters. He's just a random character of mine. But anyway, these are the MCU. This is the new Far Away From Home Spider-Man suit. That's red and black. Baby Groot. And Ant-Man. Not sure if that is good or bad. I like snow as long as I don't have to drive in it. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know what snow's really like. I've never actually really seen snow in real life. I've never even been in it. Or touched it. But I have seen it and whatnot. Would you maybe I can show you guys some of my comics or something. Just to show you what stuff I collect. Because I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, like, hey, what's this guy collect? Like, he draws on all of his live streams, but he never really shows us his books. I mean, unless you guys want me to continue drawing. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, wow. So, would you guys like that? If I showed you, some of my books? Yeah, alright. Hold on, let's transition. This will be an awkward transition for a second. Hold on, everybody. Okay, there we go. See, artwork. Let me, we'll be really fast with this. Oh, alright, here we go. Here's my shelf. I collect Spawn. Here's my Spawn comics that I've been reading. I got issue 1. Here's my other Spawn figure. Here's my collectible Batman. I even got a Predator. Let's see. Stanley How to Draw. And then I got this book. Here's got the PS4 Spider-Man on it. Then I got Absolutely Everything You Need to Know, which is another book. Lately I've been reading up on Killing Joke, so this is the Killing Joke book by Alan Moore and Brian Bowman. And then over here is my actual comic stacks. So I redecorated this. This is a good series. I suggest it to everybody. I have, let's see, all those. I have Dark Knight Returns. Let's see, what else? I also have this. The Court of Owls. Oh, for all you Harley Quinn fans out there, I got like 3 Harley Quinns. Three Harley Quinn books. Let me put that. The rest are DC books, like all the way back here, which are kind of irritating to get to. Then I get some Star Wars, some more. I have Alien vs. Predator. Then more copies of that. I got Snake Plissken. If anybody loves Escape from LA or New York, I do. I love Kurt Russell. And a book fell. Well, that's okay. We'll just move that out the way. Heard of what guy? The cartoon block? Of course I have, Humphrey. I just don't really watch him because I have so many. He's on YouTube. Here's my. So, yeah, here's my. I have 2 copies of it because I just love this book so much. It even it even has artwork in it, which I think is cool. Let's see. Let me move my G.I. Joe Beachhead figure from like the movie. I even have collected Star Trek. These are old. These are very, very old. He has a free superhero drawing course. Cool. Yeah. These were my dad's, but he doesn't read them much, so I got them. I'll just keep pulling them outward. So these are like, sorry for the glare, it's the plastic. Then there's this one. And then I like this one. Sorry about that. I like this one a lot. I love the cover. And I love the cover on this one too. I love the way that one looks. Oh, I need to show you guys this. This is really cool. Alright, so my friend on Facebook, his name is Russell Emanuel. Where's his name at? Rusty Emanuel, right there. He made this comic book with people's help. Guess what? I'm in this book. If you guys don't know what I look like, let's see. I'm right here. This is my face. Right there. Right there. That's me. It's an independent comic. They, oh, and I even have this. This is like really, really old. I thought it was kind of cool. I found it in my house. It's from 1963. It's old Hanna-Barbera. Then I got Ninja Turtles. Gotta have that Ninja Turtles. I even have Micro Series Mikey. I need to get more Ninja Turtle comics. Then I got some Transformers. And then more Bumblebee. So I got like 3 Transformers. Anybody like Star Wars? Oh wow. Yeah, I have some old books. Most of my collection are 90s, late 80s, 90s, and like 2000s up to now. So I've been reading Star Wars. Yep, gotta have those Star Wars comics in there. Oh, I even have Secret Wars. I like this actual issue of Secret Wars, because it's not even Secret Wars, it's Invincible Iron... Well, it's what you call it? Superior Iron Man. Here's my first and only Deadpool comic. I've been meaning to collect more of these, because this book is really good. Here's my other Secret Wars book, but it's actually about Captain America. So, there's that. Then I got this awesome Thor with the Mighty Thor issue 1 in it from Battle World. I like the cover on this one. That's why I got it. I also like the cover on this She-Hulk comic, which is an issue 2, by the way. I don't have the first issue to this series or the rest, but I like the cover on it. It's got pretty bland artwork. I like the artist in the book, on the book though. Then I got Avengers. If you're wondering if this is an old version of Avengers, it kind of is, but it's a re-release. So like, it's a Marvel #1 from Marvel Now, and it's got like, let's show you guys some pages. It kind of looks like this on the inside. Scarlet Witch, all these good guys. Capcom versus Marvel. My friend gave me this. he was like, I don't want it. I like the Black Panther. That's Ryu from Street Fighter, because Capcom created Street Fighter, or owns. This one, I only got it because, well, I got it for a couple of reasons. One, I've always wanted to read Squirrel Girl. Two, I've never had a Squirrel Girl comic before. And three, I love the cover of this. This cover is amazing. I like the way this character looks. It looks so menacing. And it just really looks cool. Now we're getting into my X-Men section. Yeah. Justice League. Yeah, I have a few Justice League books. Here's my X-Men. Yeah, she looks cool. I believe that if you guys know who the name of this character is, just name her in the chat, because I honestly don't remember. But that's Wolverine's hand, as you can tell, with his claws. I like this book. This one's good. This one actually kind of made me sad when I read this one, because it's the death of Wolverine, the Weapon X program, when he died. But he's not dead. And then I had to have this one. I have Superman too. Here's my Old Man Logan. I have issue 40 of Old Man Logan. I got this one because I love the cover. And then here's my card stock. Let's see. Oh, this one's good. Like, really good. Let me make a pile here for my books so I can just stick them all back later. Real quick. While you guys get to look at that. There's my Daredevil and Elektra from the Ultimate Universe. Because why not? Honestly, I love Daredevil and Elektra. I love their chemistry. Especially in the comics. And then I also loved the way they looked in the Netflix show. So, this one's a really good book. I suggest getting it. It's issue number 3. I need to get the first 2 issues. But here's Daredevil and Elektra. It's got kind of like a weird gloss. A glossy cover. Which I like, don't get me wrong, but here's some pages inside of it. See? Our artwork's okay. Some old Spider-Man. Some Matt Murdock slinging around with other people. Fighting. Thought that was cool. So that's why I have this. I have heard season 3 of Daredevil is killer. Oh, Cindy, you'll love, if you love Daredevil and read his comics, you'd love his Black Panther and Daredevil crossover. I love Black Panther and I love Daredevil, so I thought I'd pick this up. I've read this one. It's really good. My friend actually gave me this one. Here's one I've picked up recently. Like, I think it was back in December I picked this one up. I've never heard of it until I saw this on the shelf and I was like, that's a cool looking dragon character. And I forget their names because it doesn't really say, but yeah, you should watch. But if you guys don't know, you guys should watch Daredevil. Oh, here's more Daredevil. I like his suit. I don't really like this particular one, but to me it's okay. This one's got a glossy cover too to it as well. Anybody read? That's a cool character. Okay, here's some artwork in it. Yeah. So, Hail Hydra, Captain America. Well, this is regular Captain America, not Hydra version. I hope this is not the issue where he's Hydra. Here's Miles Morales Spider-Man. Sweet. I love Miles. Miles Morales Spider-Man. Here's my, okay, now we're getting into my Spider-Man collection. Okay, so I got Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1. I love this cover. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I know it's probably like CGI or not CGI, whatever. How I forget what that's called, what these types of covers are called, but this is like really beautiful. It's like a video game or like a poster. It's amazing. It's amazing how beautiful that is. And his pose. Alright. So that one's pretty cool. This one takes this when I picked up this one, I was looking at it and I'm like, this is a beautiful piece. Reminds me of the 60s Spider-Man, which I don't know much about, but I know that's they're pretty much like showcasing like the original Spider-Man, which I like. I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, so I was like, why not get this? I like the way they designed the suit, and then there's all the characters. I like that one a lot. That's a fun read. This one, I like the cover. I think that's Mr. Negative. I was like trying to read up more on Mr. Negative, so I collected some Amazing Spider-Man that has some Mr. Negative in it. Here's another cover of another Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not really sure who this guy is, but to me he looks like a ripoff of a character named Spellbinder from Batman Beyond. He kind of looks like that to me. He also looks like he's a ripoff of Spider-Man with his mask. But it's a good book. This one's good. This is my really good Spider-Man. Like a really good Spider-Man comic. Alright, so this one, I'm sure you guys have read it. I've seen the movie. I loved the movie. Although Spider-Punk, he wasn't in the movie. He was, but he wasn't at the same time. It was kind of weird. They didn't focus too much really on him. Or her. Well, they focused on her, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Miles. Miles was the main character of the movie, it seemed like. Here's some pages inside. I'll show you a couple. This is not based off of the movie, though. This is based off of the actual comic book event. And then on the back it has the Strike Force logo. Here's another Spider-Man. I just like collecting Spider-Man comics. I don't know what it is, but every cover I collect, it's like really cool. And I like the way this Spider-Man is designed. I'm trying, let's see here. Who did the cover for this? Let's see. It would be Zeb Wells, Joe Morana, and Farrell Daniel. Oh, Mad Ferrandez did this cover. Well, he's a really good artist. Oh, this one's really sick. Venom number 1. Oh, I want to get this is Venom annual number 1. Here's some pages of some of the interior of this book. Venom annual number 1. This one is a good read. I got this one in December of 2018 as well. And then let's see, move that out of the way. Sorry about that. I have to have board. Oh, and as you can see, these are the list titles of some of the other DC books I have on the shelf next beside it. Here is an Iron Man comic that has like some good reading. I suggest this one if you like Iron Man and Avengers. It's got the MCU Iron Man helmet logo or helmet design on the front cover, and then on the side it has a old classic looking Iron Man. So I like that a lot. This one is based off the cartoon of Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's not the first book part of the story is about that version, but then this is more of the Ultimate Spider-Man. I feel like. See, there's like. So, oh yeah, here's the part that I've been wanting to show you guys. This is the first volume of the Ultimate Comics of Spider-Man with Miles Morales. And Bendis and Pacelli did a good job on this. This was one of my first comic books. There's Miles. There's his uncle Aaron, who we know is known as the Prowler. As you know, here's him getting his powers. I'll show you some. Here's what he looks like with his friend. Who, you know, when I look into this book, I wonder if the MCU movies thought, hey, let's put Tom Holland with this kid. So Peter Parker, Spider-Man, knows this kid, even though it's not the same character. Like, oh, here's Spider-Woman with Miles. And then more old stuff, and then yeah. So that's the entire, and then here's the back. This is a good book. I suggest it. This is the very first book that, well, one of the, it's like the first, I don't even know how many issues. It's like probably the first 7 or 6 issues of the original run with Miles in it. Oh, this one's beautiful. This one is a variant of a original. It's a variant cover of an original Spider-Man, and it's also renumbered a different number apparently, which is bizarre because comics didn't used to do this. And this is Silver Age or Golden Age, because this is from like the 70s. Late 60s, early 70s. And you know how this, you can tell this is really old because this has comic authority on it. Besides just looking at the cover. There's Craven. I love Craven. He's a good Spider-Man villain. So, that one's really old. So it's bagged and board. Then here's my Peter Parker Spider-Man issue number 30 from 2001. I need to collect more of these. I love this cover. This cover is amazing. Oh, just look at that. It even has him looking at photos of people upside down. That one, I don't know about. That one seems kind of a little iffy a little bit. But, you know, overall, I love the design of this cover. It looks really retro. So, I thought it looked cool. And it's unique. This one looks very cool, too. This one's called Spider-Man Unmasked. And it was this one's from like 1986. There's Venom, Green Goblin, Carnage, Doc Ock, and either that's Morbius, the living vampire, or that is I forget his name. But what's his name? Oh, I'll think of it in a minute. But oh, you have to have Punisher. I have to have Punisher, you know? Spider-Man and Punisher. Punisher actually, his first appearance was in a Spider-Man comic, which I thought was cool. So this is my first comic. Well, actually my second Punisher comic. The first Punisher comic I ever collected. Let's see, I think it's in here somewhere. I think it's in the back, if you guys can see. The other book is in there, but the other book is like micro, so it's like based off of the movie. $20.99 Spider-Man. I had to get it. I love so much Spider-Man. This is like the 90s era $20.99 Spider-Man. So this is issue 21. It was wow, look at the price. Only $1.50 in America, and $2.05 for Canada. Back in the 90s when these books came out. That's incredible. Oh, never mind. I guess the book got moved. Here's my Punisher book based off of the Thomas Jane Punisher from like 2004. I don't know how I got behind the 2099 Spider-Man. I must have stuck them there on accident. I collect some other 2099 books because I like the 2099 look. This is Hulk 2099. He's ferocious looking. Ugh. Would not want to see that get into in a dark alleyway. That's for sure. But he looks really cool, and I love his version. This is this version of Hulk 2099, and then it's got the Hulk logo. Look at how ripped he is. That's how ripped Hulk 2099 is. And I thought Hulk from the new, what was it, Thor Ragnarok movie was pretty ripped. And Avengers Infinity War. Here's more Hulk 2099 with, I forget who that is. And that's Doctor Doom. So, Doctor Doom. Oh, I gotta show you guys this one. If it doesn't fall over. Here, let me. It's shiny. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying it right now. It's kind of shiny. X-Men Omega. I've never read a better X-Men book. Now, you may be wondering, why is this X-Men book not with the other X-Men books? It's because this one's shiny. Oh, wow. That's cool. Alright, so this X-Men book is kind of old. So, that's why it's... And plus, it's a shiny cover. So, I have it in... I have my comics in a section... rows by rows, section by section. So, here's my first shiny... I love the cover of that. Oof, that might be a little... There, can you guys see the cover now? I hope you guys can. So... And the back side of it looks really cool too, but... Maybe I'll show that later. Here's my Ghost Rider working with the Punisher. And I really should put this next to the Punisher books, but yeah. This is another shiny cover. It's the Secret Defenders. I believe that's Dark Claw. Or, not Dark Claw. I think it's Dark Claw. I can't remember. That's Wolverine. That's Spider-Woman, Doctor Strange, and that's Nomad. Not Captain America Nomad, but like the original Nomad. Alright, so that's the last of my Marvel books. I guess I can show you guys my X-Men book. Let me put Ghost Rider there for a second so you don't have to look at something shiny because it hurts people's eyes. Alright, let's pull out the coolest, one of my favorite and one of the coolest comic books I have. X-Men. Let's see, what issue is this? Oof. Light's not really good with this. Let's see. June. It's a June edition. Here's the internal pages. Oh, that's beautiful artwork. I think that's supposed to be Cyclops with like long hair. That's Jean Grey. I don't really like that design on her though. Personally. Here's some more Jean Grey. And then here's a Colossus. And then here's some other characters. I like that panel. That panel looks cool. Oh, and the cool thing about these is look at this. It's all shiny. And then here's the back page. And then here we go. This is what I've wanted to show you. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Ugh, the shininess. I'm trying to get the light. Alright, that's Rogue up there. Everyone knows that. If you guys know who these characters are, that's obviously Sabretooth. I'm not exactly 100% sure on who everybody is in this book, but I thought this book was really cool. So I had to have it in my collection. Plus, it's actually a really decent book, so. Yeah, I'll stick you guys there. So. Look at these other books for a second. While I stick my X-Men comic back in its protective sleeve. What names do you guys see on the chat? Let me know. Or in the comment section. Let's see. Star Trek books. They all go like that. I can go like that. So, alright. I'll show you from a side view. Here's one book. I like collecting these. Alright, let me move these out the way for the moment. There we go. Wonder Woman. That's a classic. It's like a #1 edition. And then we got some Flash. Who here likes Flash? I love Flash. Here's some Flash cover. That's old. That's like issue 230. Let's see. Oh, yes. Issue 500, Batman, Nightfall. 1993. Same year Superman same year Superman died. When they did Death of Superman. See? Here's Azrael Batman beating the cow out. He's beating up Bane because he's mad. Here's a book that came out before that issue 500, which I have those two 500s are the same book that I have, just different covers. One's a variant. This one is 441. I like that. Oh, and I'm knocking stuff over because I am clumsy. I'll have to fix that. Here's some Superman by Jim Lee and Brian Azzarello. Oh, and then let's see. That's stuff we've seen already. Here's some more Superman. I don't really like that cover, but I had to get it because it was part of the series. Here's another Jim Lee cover, issue 204. Here's a 90s Superman comic. Let's see. And then here it is. Death of Superman. The entire book. So, and then, as you can see, my books are starting to fall off and fall over. The way I have them set up is not very kosher. I'm still trying to set them up. So, if you guys have any ideas about how to set up, how you think I should set up my comics, because this is the second time. I'll have to fix this after I stream. So, there's my Spawn comics. I have a lot of issues. I have Spawn issue #1, and then I have like other issues. I guess I could show you guys real quick. I love Spawn. I collect the figures too. I like having my figures posed in front of them, in front of the comics, you know? Collectible figures in front of their respective comics that they're from. So, yeah. And for those let me show you guys this. Here's my Marvel Legends figures. They're really cool. I have Daredevil, Spider-Man, some Punisher, some Infinity War Captain America, but he doesn't really look like Captain America to me. He does, but he doesn't. He doesn't look like Chris Evans, is what I'm trying to say. There. Now you get to see his face. Doctor Strange, who looks a lot like him. Iron Man, War Machine. This big, massive Hulk fighting a Wolverine. I even have Tom Holland Spider-Man versus Michael Keaton Vulture. The black suit, Superior Spider-Man. The Funko Pop figure of Homecoming Spider-Man, which is this figure. So let me go back to Spawn here. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to view the... Here, I'll just move him out the way. He gets in the way, so I have to move him around. But look at that figure, man. Oof. He's not even a figure. He's more of a statue. But this is what I look at when I draw sometimes. So, or when I need guidance to draw, I look at this. I'll sit him there. Alright, so here is issue 1. The very first issue. I think this is a reprint because it's really clean compared to what most... It's like not even... Okay, here's issue 5. I'm missing issues, like quite a few issues in between. Here's issue 6. Here's issue 7. I love the covers on Spawn, so let me move those out the way. Here's issue 8. This one has that marking on it because I got it from a comic shop. I got all these at the same comic shop. So, well, not issue 1 though. Issue 1 I bought online. I had to because there was no other copies of issue 1 available in the comic shop I went to. So, I've had these for a few years now. I love Spawn. Here's 23. I love this cover too. Issue 24. And then here's where it gets out of order. Here's where it gets really out of order. Because, well, it already is out of order, but now it's even more out of order because this is a fan edition. Medieval Spawn. And he happens somewhere in between before that last book I showed you and this one. So he's a divider between... This is issue 79. The last official issue I showed you guys was issue 24. So I have a gap. But this cover I really like. Here's another one. But this is like the new Flash collection. I don't know. I've read this one. I like it, but it's not personally my absolute favorite book out of the Spawn series. It's not the worst, though. Here's, this book has the entire collection of volumes. Let's see. It has volumes. It's Origin Volume 1. So it's kind of like a... I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. It's like the first 6 issues. See? Kind of a gory superhero book. But I love them. And the good thing about that book is it's in full color. So, the colors are like newer. Here's my Max comics from Image, and a book fell. I have like 2. I have one on the back side because I don't have plastic. So, there's that. The other book that I have, I can't show because it has some content on it on the back of it. That's not really appropriate for the channel. For my channel here, so I'm glad it fell because that would not have been good. Alright, so I'll stick that one there. So, I had fun, guys. I hope you guys did too. I think I'm gonna call it a night for this live stream. So, I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow where I'll be drawing Batman. So, yeah. So if you guys really like my comic book collection here, just ask me anything you want real quick before I have to go here in a second in the chat. So I hope you guys like so if you guys like Daredevil, Spider-Man, Spawn, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, any of those characters, just feel like any of my comics you see here in this live stream, just feel free to ask. Check out this Spawn though. Here, I'll do that. There. Does he look like him? Yeah, he's supposed to. So, except this figure is actually this particular statue is based off of a specific comic where he's all geared up. He's even got a big gun. One of my favorites. And then, here, let me show you this guy one more time before I end the stream. Oh, I gotta get his stand. Let me get his stand. Here we go. Oop. Alright, so here is this Spawn in compare. What do you guys think? Looks a lot like him. Yeah. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys want me to showcase more of my comics or maybe read a couple of pages of certain, yeah, thanks. He's a Rebirth. This particular Spawn figure is a Rebirth line, toy line from Todd McFarlane. And this one over here, he's called Commando Spawn. As you can see, he's all geared up, so yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be live streaming tomorrow. So see you guys next time.